Hey, what is up? How you guys doing? My name is John Crump, and this is Flying Rich, who flies airplanes and sometimes crashes them.
Crumpy.
But we want to talk about that. Okay, so there is something exciting that should excite everyone in the gun world here because it's a very, very good thing. We're going to be talking about a couple different things. We're not going to be on that long because I want to get the stream set up for the John Crump live stream on Rumble in about 30 minutes here. So this is what's going on. We all know that a lot of companies have been using Lawfare to go after gun companies.
You mean gift roots, etc.?
Yeah, for like Glock, right? They went after Glock because they're popular. And this is actually in the lawsuit, and they're easy to conceal. So somehow that gets around the PLCAA. So Glock is going to have to fight that in court, which costs a lot of money. Glock will probably end up winning, but it's going to cost them a lot of money. Now, in Tennessee, they passed their own version of the PLCAA. The PLCAA is the federal statute, but this is on the state level. What this means is that both the Senate and the House in Tennessee passed this. What this means is if the governor signs it, or even if he doesn't sign it, because guess what? They have a veto majority to pass this, but he's expected to sign it. It will say that any gun company that keeps their money in Tennessee and is registered in Tennessee, so I see Jordan Venero out there. So let's say he registers Gideon Optics or JSD Supply in Tennessee and transfers his money to a Tennessee-based bank. And there's lots of Tennessee-based banks. If he gets sued, he doesn't have to do shit because they can't touch his money. So even if he loses, Tennessee says, no, you're not.
Because it's interesting. It's like, how do you protect yourself from these nuisance lawsuits? Basically say you can't collect.
Well, you go to Tennessee. And I think you're going to see a lot of companies out there, a lot of gun companies that are going to be reincorporating in Tennessee.
Fudge, yeah.
Guarantee it.
Just like Delaware corporations for everything else. And
yeah, because that would mean their money is safe. These anti-gun groups would not be able to grab their money. And it definitely, the governor has 10 days to sign it. If he doesn't sign it in 10 days, then it becomes law automatically.
So the Tennessee governor, is he a Republican? Is he
He's a Republican. He's expected to sign it. But even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. So companies like Gideon Optics, like I got my Storm here. I have my Judge XL here. I have, what else do I have here? I have my Omega. I have a Judge 2, which you can use code Crumpy and get 10% off and free shipping. If they relocate there or one of their other companies, PR Triggers, JSD Supply, they would not be able to take that money from them as long as it's in a Tennessee bank.
That's pretty cool.
It's a really good thing. And I first heard about it at the Gideon Optics booth at SHOT Show in January that this was coming. I actually read some of the bill. And I was like, oh, this is good. This is strong. It's a GOA is backing this bill. And so is a lot of other places. The GOA has been at the forefront of pushing this bill. So is the Tennessee Firearms Association. Both of those have been at the forefront of pushing this bill through. And it's going to go through no matter what. So if the governor doesn't sign it in 10 days, it becomes law. If he does sign it, it becomes law. If he doesn't sign it, there's enough. The votes are there to override his veto. So That's good.
Heck yeah.
Well, you can incorporate in Tennessee, just like a Delaware corporation.
Incorporate in Tennessee, have your bank in Tennessee, and you are freaking set.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's if more states only did this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so this is good, and I do believe that you're going to see a lot of gun companies reincorporating in Tennessee.
Amen. That would just pump the brakes on the whole freaking, Soros, Gifford, Bloomberg BS nuisance lawsuits.
Yeah,
Because realistically, they all lose. It just costs money.
correct.
Now, Florida has a lot of gun companies. Glock is incorporated in Smyrna, Georgia.
Georgia, yeah.
If these other states do that, that would be a big win. It's one of those things you don't necessarily want the businesses to either move their corporations to other states. If you enact laws like this in Florida, Georgia, and other good gun states, you'll keep your business there or their business there.
It could definitely push other states to do something similar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why do you think OJ moved to Florida after he lost the civil case?
Because they can't take your house in Florida.
Correct. This is similar, but for guns. Besides,
yeah.
no one, I mean, I don't think any of these gun companies have committed murder like OJ, but whatever. This is a good thing. This is going to help out a lot of people. And I know a lot of gun companies right now are very, very excited.
That's pretty great. That's a big, big message. So like, hey, cut effing around. Because realistically, if all, let's just imaginary put our what is it, our thinking caps on, imagination caps on. If every gun company was registered in Tennessee and banked in Tennessee, all of these nuisance lawsuits would be dead. Nobody's going to file. Why are you going to file?
Yeah, you would have. Yeah, you couldn't sue in Tennessee.
No, you could. You just don't get anything.
Yeah, and also then if you do and you lose, which you will, you're gonna have to pay back the companies of everything. So it actually prevents lawsuits as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a big deal.
Which is a good thing.
Yay.
Yep. So exactly. Lightning Scott is right. You can't sue these companies out of existence if they relocate to Tennessee. So if you own a company out there, just open up a PO box, register in Tennessee, do business as usual. But your headquarters is in Tennessee at a UPS store. Just like how every freaking corporation's in Delaware.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Delaware kind of evolved that way. So a lot of businesses will incorporate in Delaware because they have a large amount of case law in reference to businesses. So it's good to be a business in Delaware.
Info@crumpy.com. Email me that over, Xanthi. I'll get it out to you. Yeah. And because of that, I'm thinking about doing something here. We're going to do a quick 5-minute free Gideon shirt giveaway.
Ooh.
Because I got more. They're all in large. Because that's my size. So
it's funny. The other day, I was looking for a shirt to wear, and I'm like, do I have a shirt that's not a gun shirt I can wear?
All right. So let's do #TN. Hashtag TN. So we're gonna do this.
TN like that. Not that I'm entering.
Yeah. Let's give away 3.
You're gonna give away 3 shirts, so you're gonna do it 3 times, or pick 3
times. So we'll do 3 shirts. And I already got them packed up because the other people that want them never emailed me. So I packed them up and they've just been sitting there. It's been like 2 months, so
that's it. You're done.
You're done. It took you 2 months and I never got emails, so I figured that's enough time. So we'll give away all 3 because they're packed up and everything. They're already. I was waiting to print out the labels, but I never got
3 individual people.
3 individual people. 3 individual people. So we'll do this in about another 4 minutes here. So right now, only 12 people have entered. So that's 1 in 3 chance. A 1 in 4 chance. Sorry. But yeah, I definitely gave them plenty of time. PWD password. Why did you type PWD?
Working directory. I was doing something in another window.
Okay. All right, I gotcha. So this is a good thing. It's going to protect a lot of gun companies, and we're going to talk about it more on the show today, along with some other things that are going on. And that's over at John Crump Live over on Rumble.
Drew's asking for a commercial. You need a commercial read? Well, not here. It's got to be on Rumble. Unless you want to talk about Gideon optics.
You can use code Crumpy and get 10% off, and they have some really cool optics out there now. They just launched a bunch of new ones, which is really cool. I like Gideon optics.
You could go to definitionknives.com. That's right. The Copilot is back in stock. The best-selling knife at definitionknives.com. The Copilot. In fact, I have a house guest here. I don't think I've shown him maybe when I was in Vegas, I showed him the knife.
Yeah.
Did you meet my buddy Tom from Vegas?
I have not.
Oh.
All right. Did you not park the truck up front of Amtrak train today? I did not park a pickup truck in front of Amtrak train today. Sorry. Welcome Rumble. So this is a good thing. In 10 days, it should be in law or heading back to get a veto override. But I don't see the governor not signing it. And if he doesn't sign it, I don't see him vetoing it.
Now, if he just helped Josh Courtney out, Black Diamond Guns and Gear, and just said Karens can't bitch about ranges, everything would be great.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would definitely be great. But I don't want to take anyone's chances if the shirt goes to someone who could wear it. Dude, we're going to be giving away shirts. Like a while ago, Bob from Gideon Optics sent me like a lot of shirts. A lot of shirts. And I keep on getting more.
They like you, Crumpy?
Yeah. But I do think that this bill, it's going to see businesses in Tennessee grow. And Tennessee is a very pro-gun state. In fact, that is where Goals is held every year.
Mm-hmm. Now, is Tennessee a red state, a purple state? How does that work?
It's a red state.
So it's not like we're going to get a Joe Biden.
No, Republican governor and a supermajority in both House and Senate.
Sweet.
I mean, the bill in the Senate only had like 6 people voting against it.
Nice. All right, you want to do the drawing?
Yeah. Yep. Let's you.
You got to show it.
Oh, whoops. All right. Well, I only have larges. If you win this,
I'm gonna say Ray Marquise. Now Ray said he's an XL.
I got
Ray,
larges, so you gotta get a large.
Ray, we only got large. Do you want to keep the large and give it to somebody you know?
Oh, well, yeah, just keep it. Just email me at info@crumpy.com.
Drop it like it's Scott.
Info@crumpy.com. Give me your address and I'll get it out to you tomorrow. Second shirt.
Shirt number 2.
Mitten State Media.
Cool, cool.
Andrew H. Just type hashtag Tennessee and then you're in.
Hashtag Tennessee.
I'll give you a second
TN.
Hashtag TN. Hashtag TN.
Tango November. Ooh, drop it like a Scott says new gun arrived today. If it's a free gun, it's a good gun.
There we go. We're going to do it one more time. Info@crumpy.com. 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 I'll get it out to you. G23.
Cool.
I think I have
G23 wins a lot of these.
I think I already have his address where you won something before.
So email info@crumpy.com. I am going to run because I got to take care.
One more.
One more?
One more. We'll do 4.
We'll do 4? All right.
Toytown
Inc. All right. Cool.
And a lot of good community members there. Just email me at info@crumpy.com. 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 And I will, because you sent it to me because Dark was supposed to give me his email address and Dark kept on blacking off. So then he finally gave me his email address directly.
All right. I got to take care of the kids before the show.
All right. And we're out of here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And see you at 5, Rich. Over at Rumble at John Crump Live. So rumble.com/John Crump Live. And we're not playing anything else.